let's check out G major as we continue to increase our 5 magic chords. Let's work on our 4th chord for today, which is G major. That finger number 1 on string number 5, 2nd fret, followed by finger number 2 on string number 6, 3rd fret, like that. That's within my camera there, you can see that very clearly. That's good. And then now my 3rd finger comes on string number 1, 3rd fret. So now, how do we get our G major? Our G major requires only 3 fingers: finger number 1, finger number 2, and finger number 3. So where do we place those fingers? So look up here a little bit. We have finger number 1 sitting on string number 5, 2nd fret. Now notice how I'm doing this. I'm placing my fingers closest to the fret wire, to the immediate fret wire. So I'm just right about there, but not on top of the fret wire, as that note would be referred as a dead note. So you want it to be just behind the fret wire there. And we have that finger number 1 on string number 5, 2nd fret, followed by finger number 2 on string number 6, 3rd fret, like that. That's within my camera there, you can see that very clearly. That's good. And then now my 3rd finger comes on string number 1, 3rd fret. So that's where you'll be sitting your frets, your fingertips on those frets, like that. Now notice the position of the wrist has not changed. It is not at the back here, as I told you not to do. It is just right at the bottom there. That creates a mouse hole, which allows open strings to ring, like I had mentioned to you earlier. So you have your open strings ringing right about there. So I'll repeat that again. We have finger 1 on string number 5, 2nd fret, finger number 2 on string number 6, 3rd fret, and we have 3rd finger on string number 1, 3rd fret, just like that. Have a look at that. So also looking at your chord as you're holding it there also helps you to remember where it's positioned. So that's our G major chord. We're strumming that from string number 6 all the way to string number 1. So the strumming will still be a downstroke. It'll just sound like that. That's good. Perfect. So assuming you've already gotten that chord, so what you need to do is practice this particular chord separately. So what you do is you want to move this chord to an E minor chord. Why E minor? Because E minor is a very simple chord. It would be easier to move to another chord that you already know, so that it's easier for you to have this cemented in your mind. So we're moving from G to E minor, G to E minor, and that will work very well. So remember, our E minor is just here. It's finger 2 and 3. And since you already remember how to hold E minor, you can just practice without even strumming, just getting yourself acquainted with the positions of that particular chord. G, E minor, G, E minor, like that, G, E minor. So one of the mistakes that most people make is you want to start holding your G from this particular finger. Now remember, I told you this finger is very far from finger number 1, so it's a weak finger. So you don't want to start building your chord from weak fingers. For example, you want to do this, then do this, then do that. That's like a reverse fingering, and it's going to take a long time for your fingers to learn correctly. So you want to start from finger number 1, finger 2, finger 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's have that again, how I'm positioning them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. So it's not simple, but I know you can do it. So 1, 2, 3. Then I go to E minor, finger 2 and finger 3, like that. I go back to G, 1, 2, 3, like that. So let's try and strum that. One strum will be enough as you try to get your way around that particular chord. So here's my G major chord. Then go to E minor. That's good. Go back to G. That's good. So you could start with one strum, let it be long enough as you try to get through those particular chords. But once you're sure you're now able to get it, then you need to give those chords, that timing, a number of counts. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, then change 1, 2, 3, 4. The moment you introduce timing in your chord changes, it sharpens your movements and it makes it much better. So let's try again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. G. That's good. Keep it up. E minor. That's good. Keep it up. Okay. Now you see that moving from G to E minor becomes an easier practice because you already know how to play E minor. So all you're just basically doing is moving from a chord which is unknown to a chord which you already know. That makes life easier for you. So moving from G to E minor. G to E minor. Now look at this. Once you get that movement correct, then what happens? It's very easy to integrate with the other chords that you already learned. So let's see how that works out. I'm going to move from G again. Here's G. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor. 1, 2, 3. Then I go to A minor now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I go to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. I go to E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I finish on G. So let me explain that movement very quickly. At the beginning of our lessons, we learned how to move from E minor to A minor. Then on a second lesson, we learned how to move from A minor to C. Now today we have learned how to move from G to E minor. Now you can see how very easy it is to integrate this new chord with the other 4 chords that we have already learned. So we have G, move it to E minor, then you get to E minor, move down to A minor, then move to C. There you already have a progression. So I'm going to do that again. Here is the chord we've worked on, G. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. A minor, 2, 3, C. That's good. Go to E minor, then go to G, the new chord now. That's very good. Awesome. You're doing a very good job. So far we have 4 chords and we are almost completing that particular section, and now we are going to go to application of these chords in a song. So keep your downstrokes as you practice to change in between these chords. Keep on practicing, and definitely by now you're getting motivated that you're able to play at least more than 2 chords. You're able to change through those chords. But remember, all these, you'll be more fruitful if you put in time and practice. So thank you very much for joining me today, even as I teach you that G major chord. And I hope you'll be able to integrate the other new chords that we learned. And then let's meet again as we introduce the last chord of this session, which is D major. That will be the final chord for this particular section. And then we get straight into songs. So you're already doing a good job. Remember to subscribe. Remember to hit the notification bell so that you can get these videos as they come in. I'm so grateful for your time. All the best as you practice. Bye bye.